In this video, I will take you through a warm-up primarily focused on the lower body. This is a great warm-up for a leg day, but you can also use it as a general warm-up as well if you'd like. All you'll need is a resistance band. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start in a plank on your hands with straight arms, finding a nice solid position. Starting to engage the core. And then we're gonna step right foot outside of right hand, lift the right arm, and rotate up toward the right. Go ahead and bring that arm back down to the floor, stepping back to plank, and we'll do the same thing on the left side. Nice big rotation. And back center, good. We're gonna do that twice more per side. So as you rotate, try to keep the hips still. Back center, stepping to plank. Good, coming back to plank, we have one more each side. Good, and last time. And then stepping to plank, we're gonna hold our plank one more time, finding that strong position for 6, 4, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and lower your knees to the ground. And we're gonna set up for 5 quadruped hovers. So what you'll do is you're gonna walk your knees slightly in front of the hips. Wrists are right below the shoulders. You'll tuck your toes and you're gonna hover the knees about 1 centimeter off the ground. As you do these, you wanna keep a long flat spine, imagining that someone is lengthening out your spine, okay? So let's set up. Go ahead and tuck your toes, feel the core begin to engage, and we'll lift the knees and hover. And relax. Good, 1 down, 4 to go. And let's lift right back up. Good, knees come down. And back up. Imagine you're pushing the floor away from you with your hands, creating space between the shoulder blades. And relax. Good, just 2 to go. And lift up. Knees down. Good, and coming into our last round, go ahead and lift. Great, okay, so from here, you're gonna flip over onto your back, and we are gonna set up for some bridges. So you're gonna have your feet hip distance apart, and hands by your sides, palms down. We're going to tuck the hips under, feel your spine imprint on the ground, and then we're gonna peel the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Holding for a second or 2 at the top, and then we're gonna place that spine back down, nice and slow. Good, and again, tuck the hips, peel the spine, and then feel the inner thighs pull toward each other as you lift so that the legs remain parallel. Good. Lower that spine 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Okay, and lifting back up. Engage the core so that we're protecting the back. Feel your rib cage knit together. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Press through the heels. Good. Feeling those glutes get nice and warm, as well as the core. If you feel comfortable in these bridges, feel free to lift the arms up overhead toward the ceiling to create a bit more of a challenge for the core. Great, and we're gonna do 4 more. Okay, we're still articulating through that spine, taking your time. Good, almost there. And last one. Good, okay. And then we're gonna come out to standing. Go ahead and grab your bands. So we have a couple options here. If you have a heavier band, you can put the band right above the knees. If your band is on the light or medium side, you may want to bring it just a little bit below the knees for a bit more resistance. My band's pretty heavy, so I'm going to keep it above the knees. So what we're going to do is you're going to start with the feet about shoulder distance apart. I'm going to sit nice and low, making sure the band is not pressing my knees together. And then I'm going to tap right foot out, left foot out, right foot and left foot. All right, so we're going to keep going like this, staying nice and low. You should feel the glutes and the quads fire up pretty quickly. And then we're engaging the core, shoulders down and back. Good, make sure you're breathing. You got this. Good, you're lifting from the crown of the head. Good, stay low. If you started to straighten the knees, come back down. Good, 8 more. Last 2, 1, good. Come on up, shake it out for a moment. And we're gonna finish with some squats with the band on. If you had the band below the knees and you wanna slide it up, if you're really feeling that in the glutes, feel free to do so. Otherwise, go ahead and keep it where it is. So again, we're gonna have the knees, the feet about shoulder distance apart. And then we're gonna sit down into a squat. Good, keeping resistance on that band. Good. So as we squat, you want to feel all 10 toes on the ground, engaging that core, and going nice and slow. Feel the glutes engage as you come up to standing. Good, make sure you're controlling the band. The band shouldn't be controlling you. Good, we have 3 more. And 2. Next one, we're going to hold at the bottom, reach the arms forward, and press out on that band. We're not here for long, so stay nice and low. Keep that core engaged for 8, 7, 6. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on up. You can slide the band off, and we've completed our warm-up. Enjoy your workout.